Hello, my name is Sally Hixson, and I will be presenting Happiness, Hostility, and Hope by TVA Game Song. Thank you. Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA. What is TVA? The Tennessee Valley Authority is a federal corporation that was started by President Roosevelt to help lift the nation up during the Great Depression and to help make life better for a lot of people in the South. My name is Marilyn. TVA and I were both born in the spring of the early 1930s. Like springtime, the birth of TVA was a new time of life for the South. I know it had a huge impact on my life and the lives of many other people. You'll see how TVA was born and how it grew through my eyes, and with the help of two other women, a farm lady, Bloom Taylor, and a housewife. But first, we'll start with a little girl. Like most birds, TVA is exciting and scary, but full of hope. Can you believe it? In just 1 minute, the President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, is going to drive past my house in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I bet you don't know why. He's coming for the dedication of the Chickamauga Dam today, September 2nd, 1940. But before the President became the President, things have been real bad. Prior to TVA in 1929, per capita income in the Tennessee Valley was 45% of the national average. This Great Depression network has been going on my entire life. So many people don't have jobs, and my daddy told me that the stranger knocks on our kitchen door looking for food, that I should make him a sandwich. I think I made 3 sandwiches just this last month. Anyway, in the President's honor, my class reports about the Tennessee Valley Authority, and me, Marilyn, only 9 years old, got the best mark on my report. I just love reciting it. By the Act of Congress on May 18, 1933, it created the Tennessee Valley Authority. The purpose is to improve the navigation and to provide for the flood control of the Tennessee River, to provide for the reforestation and proper use of marginal lands in the Tennessee Valley, to provide for the agricultural and industrial development of the valley, to provide for the national defense by creation of a corporation for the operation of government properties. Oh yes, Daddy, I'll be on just 1 minute. The Tennessee Valley includes the territory that drains into the Tennessee River and its tributaries. This includes a great part of Tennessee and portions of 6 other states: Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Kentucky. The authority is a corporation owned by the government. The authority is administrated by a board of directors made up of 3 members: Arthur Morgan, Harper Morgan, and David Lichtenthal, all appointed by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Since then, there have been 5 dams constructed and are currently operating. They are the Norris Dam, the Wheeler Dam, the Pickwick Landings Dam, the Gunnersville Dam, and Chickamauga Dam. I hear people cheering. You must be getting closer. I'm coming, Daddy, I'm coming. Mr. President! Mr. President, hi! Hi, Mr. President! Mr. President! All the talk around here is how TVA is going to stop floods by damming up the Tennessee River. What you don't know is TVA is about a hollow mess of folks' lands that can flood and control the river. What they don't tell you is they're going to get your land. From hell or high water. Well, my daddy wouldn't take the price. Both he and my mom were old, and they bought all this. So I went over one morning to my folks' house. They was sitting down at their porch when he was working with TVA. My folks had refused the price, and they'd been taking it to court. But he came back there, and he had them crying. Them are old. I might have too much of a temper, but that would just raise the temper of anybody. Well, I wanted to know what was wrong. My daddy wouldn't talk. My mom told me it was wrong. She said that he came over there and he told them that they had so long to get out. They had to take that price and they had to get. Well, that just flew all over me that my old mom and daddy were being treated like this. Well, I went over there and I said, now you listen, they have a lawyer handling this and they don't have to get out until they get a fair price. And they don't have to get out at that time anyway. So yes, you get up and leave. I'm not having my mom and daddy all stirred up like this. Still, he would not leave. So then finally I said, there's a good shotgun sitting inside that door there. If you don't get off the sill, I'll just have to use it on you. My daddy said, don't do that. But boy, that federal man, he was running, he was scared. I said, don't you come back here, disturb my mom and daddy. That's enough. And he didn't come back. Wow. Isn't that something? That David Lichtenthal. He's one of the presidents of TVA. Has an idea how to help me and other farm wives like these newfangled electrical appliances. Well, you see out here in the country, it's hard to get electricity. When you got it, you can't hardly afford the electrical appliances to use. So TVA is going to fix that through the Electric Home and Farm Authority. I know I would much rather have an electric stove rather than this here wood burning stove. So Mr. Lichtenthal says, all I gotta do is I gotta go down to the store, pick me out an electric stove that has a TVA stamp of approval on it. I make a down payment through the store, and the payment would appear on my electricity bill for the next 3 years. That means I would still get my appliance at a lower cost and an easier to pay, which makes my life just a little bit better. So there you have it. TVA really has made a difference here in the South. Yes, things sure have changed since I saw FDR go by my house 20 years ago. In fact, I just started my new job here at TVA in the Land Branch Division. We're still buying up land for folks to get that power out there, so as long as the rivers keep flowing, those dams will make life better for people in the Tennessee Valley by controlling floods and give us cheap electricity, which helps the area. TVA has helped the industry expand more rapidly in the Tennessee Valley than in the nation as a whole, or in the larger Southeast region. Manufacturing wages and salaries have grown by 807% as of 1960. Who would have thought that that little girl would be an important part of the South? Who would have thought? Yes? Who would have thought that that little girl and that TVA employee would be my grandma Marilyn? She worked at TVA for 32 years, and TVA continued to help the area too. According to 2011 Site Selection Journal, TVA retained 43,000 jobs and $4.9 billion in economic development to the area. This would have never happened without the creation of TVA in 1933. What an incredible turning point to the South. TVA. Thank you.